Good news is AT&T customers, your phones should be working. The bad news is there was a nationwide outage this morning.
Yeah, it was a mess. My phone was included in it. According to the website Detector, at the peak, there were 73,000 people reported having problems or not being able to make a call at all. Some of this started as early as 3:30 this morning.
3:30 this morning, if you needed to make a call, it did not happen. But as the hours went on, phone lines started to come back online, and AT&T customers were able to finally make and receive calls. We just learned within the last couple of minutes that systems are all go again.
Yeah, now that created a ripple with other providers. Verizon had trouble. T-Mobile and Cricket Wireless also reported outages today. News 19's Victoria Samuels shows us how folks here in the Midlands were affected.
I have 5G and it continues to go out. I can be on a call and it'll just drop out of nowhere. I'm just leaving out of Columbia, and of course that's the city, and it dropped again.
For many, making calls, sending texts, or using data was not possible for most of the day. Brent Robertson is an assistant professor at USC's College of Information and Communications. He says we rely on our phones daily.
Well, as human beings, we rely greatly on cellular data to do a lot of different tasks and everyday routines, not just making phone calls or texting. And so this is impacting a lot of people throughout their workday and their routines and their norms.
Michaela Arsenault is an AT&T customer. She's also a college student in Columbia. Being able to reach her family is important.
I guess it's very serious because we're obviously away from home, so to be able to get in contact with any relatives or family members is very important.
Kalisha Huffman is a Verizon customer who travels daily between Orangeburg and Richland County. She says phone service needs to be reliable.
If it's a tower issue, I hope that they can spread out across, even in the rural areas. I know living in North South Carolina and driving, it's kind of very sketchy, especially once it turns nighttime. You need your cell phone, so hopefully they can start progressing with the towers, or even just adding mobile data or Wi-Fi spots throughout the cities.
Robertson says moving forward, users should try to have an emergency plan in case this happens again.
I think one of the best ways we can prepare ourselves is to always have an emergency communication plan in place before something like this happens. And whether you know cellular service is going to be down, what would you do in the event that you need to contact somebody?
In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19 WLTX.
Well, during the height of the outage, AT&T was encouraging users to use Wi-Fi calling. This is a built-in feature on most phones, and you can turn it on under settings. The first clue that something was wrong was that phones went into SOS mode, but it can happen like that at other times. Your phone can go into SOS mode even when there isn't an outage. Coming up